Yeah.
Bro, everyone knows my name.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Welcome to Bros Podcasts. Today we got. Why are you looking to me straight away? As soon as I start talking, you look into me like you got trouble, you got beef. What is your beef, Peshko?
I know you're gonna say my name wrong.
Okay, you say your name then.
Scott John, bro. As
Scott
is
John.
Mirza Karim.
Eh?
Huh?
That was my name.
Why you went low?
Bro, it's a long ass name. I said like 6 different names. Goes back. Bro, why is my energy gone?
Bro, we just start the podcast. Bring your energy back. Bring your A game. A game.
Today
A
I'm not
game.
on it, bro. I'm letting Good Rice take over.
Good rice. Good rice. Are you taking over today?
I don't know what you're gonna talking about.
Wow. So it just shows that you haven't done no research. You just come
Bro,
to the
you-
podcast
no
waiting.
You just told us now we're gonna be talking about some next movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this movie called?
It actually is not just a movie. It's about the story of the brothers Menendez. I think I said it
About the
right.
brothers
Yeah,
Menendez.
cool. So let me just explain. And that is trending quite a lot.
Oh no, wait! You can't just start, bro. It looks
Who's
weird.
the brother
You said,
Menendez, bro?
"Welcome to Bros Podcast," and I said my name, and the rest of you didn't say your name.
Yeah.
Bro, everyone knows my name.
What is your name?
What's your name?
I swear now, you get. I told you stop smoking before
Bro,
the podcast,
bro.
Before the
What
podcast,
is your
just call me
name?
bro.
What's
Just call
your
me bro.
name, bro?
I'm happy with that.
No,
just
but
call
you
me
have
bro.
to have a
What's your
name.
name?
Take it with the bro. I'm trying to keep low key here. Yeah.
That's cool.
That Nico Odley.
No. Good rice.
Good rice. Okay,
No,
good
what's
rice.
your name properly?
Oddly.
Oddly what?
Oddly? Nah. Oddly.
It's too risky. It's too risky.
Before we start the topic, what is your full name, brother?
Oddly.
Oddly, what was the film called?
Menezes.
Menendez.
Oddly
Yeah, I have
Menendez.
Menezes.
Oh,
No.
I have
we
Menezes
go.
in
Mod-
My son have Menezes.
Oddly-
My sister have Menezes.
Oddly P.
Pino.
Pino.
Yeah.
Menezes.
No, Menezes the Pino. That's
Menendez is the pio.
My name is Oddly P. Menezes the Pino. Oddly, but
What is
your
that
name
P
is-
for? P.
No, because I have another name. Is my mom's side.
I know, but what does the P stand for?
I just said. I decided to say P because I what?
What?
That makes no sense. But anyway,
No, bro, you can't just let it go, bro. I have to understand
don't
it.
say
let
my-
it
I don't say
go.
my
Let's
full name on
continue
the-
this
the camera,
podcast.
innit?
You just said your full name on the camera.
No, I just say few of them. My name
How
is,
long is your name?
my name is too big, bro.
My name is Sue.
Portuguese names. It's true.
My name is not that big. It's only 3 names.
You have only 3 names, but if you check, most of the people, Portuguese people,
Your sister
They don't-
has only 2 names.
One
but
second,
my
one
sister,
second.
because that have only one name, and that have no surname, because I don't know what's wrong with
Just
that.
you personally, how many names you have?
The guy needs to count.
5.
That's not even
Just
that
for
much.
you.
My
So I
sister
can-
6.
So I can call
My
you.
son 7. That's what I'm saying.
So when, one second.
Why
Let me
did your
just-
son?
no.
Why are you punishing your son with
Let
7
me just
names?
understand this, Nikolai, please.
My mom 8 or 9 now.
Please.
Yeah, my mom is the same. I don't
That's what I'm
understand
saying.
what's
My mom
wrong
have
with those.
like
Jesus
9
Christ.
names or
And
8 names.
let me understand this. Sorry, I don't know about your culture that much. So I can call you with 7 different names and you will answer.
No.
Is that just personal for you?
Like-
or-
It's like a
We
family
have- we
name.
have-
Oh, fam, so
we have
like
like a
you, your
family
granddad,
name,
your
yeah.
great granddad, your great great great
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
We
no,
have
no,
like
no,
a
it doesn't-
family
and it's
name,
not-
but
it's different,
our
it's
name-
different.
The name we been called for is the first one. It's only the first
Have
one.
you been baptized?
Yeah, I am.
So in what name you were baptized in?
Oddly.
Just oddly, no.
Oddly, and then the
family name.
names, yeah.
So but who
names
goes
is
into
too
the
long.
family names?
Mother and father's names.
Yeah.
You get
Both
both.
mixed together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's so long, brother.
Yeah.
But it's only the last
But
name of the
sometimes,
father and the last
sometimes
name of
they
the
give us
mother.
ours-
So what's the rest of the names?
I don't know why you go extra, but
sometimes they
normally it's
give-
just 2.
Sometimes they give you like second name. Like, for example, my sister is Katia Maria. My mom's called Maria, so my sister is Katia Maria. My son is Ariel Miguel. You know, that Miguel we just gave because we want to give.
Because it's free.
His name is
It's free, yeah. You stop paying for those.
His name is
Yeah.
Ariel Miguel, and then the rest is the family name. My side's name and my ex side.
And he wants
So
to
he has
clarify.
like 7.
Bro, I just got more confused. All right, let me
But
go.
these people, if you get them,
Guy, let it
you'll
go.
see.
Let it go. Let's talk.
Okay.
Let's talk about the
He's
film.
always-
Let's talk about the film. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
I think it was just interesting because you got Menendez in
I
your
have
name, and we
Menendez, so-
thought you might be his cousin.
Probably. You never know.
You know-
depends what you're gonna tell us.
You don't know. You don't know. Cool. So the story is actually based in real life. That happens in the. I think it was in the 80s, early 90s.
Where?
Yeah, in America, of course, America.
Which
and
America?
Beverly Hill.
Beverly Hill. Beverly Hill.
Yeah. So it's like a very rich area. So basically, there was that family. They had 2 children, both of them brothers. Well, yeah, they will be brothers anyway. And I think there was some conflict in the family, and the children's really they killed the parents in a very dramatic way. And the funny thing is, they kill, and the family was very wealthy, and they killed the parents, and then they shot the mom and the dad in the face like a few times and things like that. It was like a really, really visual, like a traumatizing.
their background?
How old?
I think they were probably 18, 19 at the time, if it's not my mistake.
What was their background?
I mean, the father used to run a company that he was connected to music and film, something like a media related, and he was millionaire because you can't live there if you're not like really, really rich. But basically, they're still in jail. They both of them are alive. In America, and now since the films came out, people actually trying to say that they were not
They're
innocent, but they were like they commit the crimes because basically part of the accusation, the part of the defense is that they commit those crimes because they used to be sexually abused by the dad. And the mom used to know and allow that to happen. So he's really trending now. I mean, you had Kim Kardashian saying that I visit them in prison. I really love them. I think I'm going to start a movement.
Kim Kardashian, she loves everyone. This fucking...
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
don't get me started with Kim Kardashian, bro.
What is it about Kim Kardashian that you don't like?
Don't get me started with her.
What is
You
it?
enemy?
No, don't get me. I even took my sunglasses off for this, bro. Don't get me started with Kim Kardashian, bro.
What is
get
it
me
about
started.
Kim Kardashian that you don't
I
like?
just don't like her, bro.
I don't like her too.
Why?
I don't like her, bro. She's fake.
Yeah, she's fake.
Everything about her
It's
is
true,
fake, bro.
she's
I don't
fake.
like fake people.
Yeah.
sure.
Bro, whoa. She's got a lot of fans, though.
She got loads of fans.
She's got loads of fans.
100%.
You never knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I don't care, bro. I'm keeping it real. Brother, good rice. Boom.
But what is it that you don't like about her?
I don't like her. Too.
I don't like her, bro. She's fake. I don't like the whole family, what they stand for.
True.
I mean,
All right, okay, let me ask you a question, brother.
okay.
Why is Kim Kardashian famous?
Yeah, it's too important. Why?
Because she
she's
did a
so
porn, she
important.
slept with this guy.
It's true.
With a celebrity.
Yeah, with a celebrity. Then she started getting... So she's famous basically just for her ass.
Pretty much.
She's
Pretty
got
much.
no talent at all, bro. What is her talent?
Yeah.
I think I can agree with the fact that she had no talent apart from getting married with having
Yeah, that's what she does, getting married with
have a
famous people,
video
having sex, you know,
with a play. I think it was a basketball player, if it's not my mistake, and then
Yeah.
getting married
Yeah.
with another singer. I mean, at that he was already like a celebrity, but
Yeah,
then
they
he
were, but
converted
she
into a
ain't nothing,
woman as
bro.
well.
To a woman. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Bro,
I think, I mean, one of the things that I kind of need to respect is I think they were quite clever the entire family, they were quite clever commercializing the visibility that they got. And I think that
Bro, they just
it was
promoted
clever.
themselves.
Yeah, but they create a lot of brands around it.
Yeah, but
and they billionaires.
Yeah, but
No, but give
it's
it
just
to
the way
Caesar
they
what
did
is
it,
for
bro.
Caesar.
It's just the way they did
Yeah,
it.
maybe you might argue that the way they did it wasn't the best way, but I mean,
No,
they
I know they're
commercialized
smart in that way.
Smart.
They're smart in that way, bro. But I don't like what they stand for, bro.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man of God. Are you?
Me too.
Me too. I'm a man of God.
See, I don't like what they
I'm
stand
just
for, bro.
comparing. I mean, but isn't she religious as well? Religious? Is she not religious as well, Kim Kardashian? I think she was doing a
She
course.
must pray when she need, innit?
Hey, ooh. It's not just Pishko looking for enemies here.
No, it's not about enemies, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you, all right?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm real. I don't fake about. I don't,
Yeah.
like I don't hide behind the bushes.
Yeah.
If I don't like something, I say it. Hey,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like this. No, I'm not gonna say no. I don't like her. That's it.
You don't like what she represents because you don't
Yeah,
know her.
no, not personal. Like
Yeah.
I don't know her.
Yeah.
But I don't like what she represents. I don't like the things she's done in the past. I don't.
Why she's famous?
Yeah, like why? Why are we just blindly following people? Like how many views she gets? Why? No. That sounded a bit jealous and like hated. Not that way. But I'm saying why? What does people get out of it?
I think often a lot of our audience, and I ask that to quite a few people I know, because I don't watch it, but she had like a TV show and things like that as well. But I think part of the principle was that people watch the content because it's what they want, but they can't have. Like
Yeah,
the lifestyle and things like that. So that's kind of how the audience is created. And I think all the drama that is built around it is to sell. You know, I mean, it's a very strategic kind of way of selling products and
That's
selling.
why if you ever want to be successful, you have to promote yourself. Like you have to like
You gotta put
spend
yourself out
money,
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
spend
yeah.
money on yourself. But
Yeah.
there's a way to do it. Like there's a few ways to do it. For me, she's done it in a way like I would never do, or like I wouldn't let my daughter do, or my wife. Like in a way she's done it, and I don't stand with that, bro.
Yeah.
But-
Go on.
Let's forget about them, bro.
Yeah, speak about the movie, bro.
Yeah, so
this
basically,
guy's taking it personal. Like, speak about the movie, bro.
yeah, why are you taking it so
Why
personal?
is it so personal, bro? Like, I don't like her, but I don't hate her. Like,
I
hate
don't
her.
I don't like her.
Yeah, why
I
do
hate
you
her,
don't like her?
Yeah, why?
bro?
oh,
Because I don't like these people. Like,
to me, to be honest, bro, she's fake. Like, tell me one
Bro, I don't
body
like,
part
bro.
that on her is real.
I don't know. I never.
The ass, the tits, everything's fake.
I never.
the
never.
face, the
fake,
lip,
bro.
the,
Yeah, so
everything's
what-
fake.
I never seen it.
Why pay my time with these people?
Okay, if you had.
bro.
Okay, I need to ask a question now.
Go,
waste
bro.
For
my
both of
time.
you,
don't
I need
waste
to
my
ask a
time with
question.
these
Okay,
people.
if you had millions in your account,
Yes.
and would you not make any changes in your body at all?
No, never.
Nothing.
This is what God gave me. This is what I go to the ground with.
I like that about this guy.
Okay,
I
I'm
like
gonna
that
go
one.
to you. I'm gonna come back to you. You know,
You
you
can-
know,
you
how
can
I
come
actually
back,
like
bro.
that about
But
him.
let me
I like that about
let
him,
me
safe.
let me
True,
ask
bro.
you,
I
Peshko,
like
yeah.
that about him. Yes.
I'm gonna go deep now.
There's few things I need to change, bro.
I didn't even ask. You already said I'll change few things.
No. I didn't say I would change it. They said there is few things to be changed.
Okay, let me ask
I'm
the
not perfect.
question.
Nobody's perfect.
Let
but
me ask the question. Let me ask the
Okay,
question.
you go.
Okay. I know that you're trying to lose weight, yeah?
Yes, everybody
Yeah,
knows
but this
this.
is
Yeah.
normal.
Everybody,
This
hey,
is
no,
normal.
like,
So
I'm
put
coming
weight
to
is
you.
normal,
I'm coming
but-
to you. I'm
okay.
coming back to you.
Okay.
Peshko, you got all the money in the world. If you can invest money to lose weight quicker and painfulless, would you do it?
Yeah, of course I would.
Exactly.
But
So-
no. This is different.
What do you mean different?
That's what I'm saying. It's different.
I'm
It's about
taking
health.
things out, they're
It's
putting
about
things
health.
in.
It's about health. No, the thing is, it's different.
So you're not gonna put your ass in the gym, but you'll go and do
No,
the
no, I will
operation.
go to the
Nico,
gym.
No, but
it's
would you not go
different.
Let my guy
to?
talk.
Would you
Let
not
my
make
guy- let
operation?
my-
It's different,
Okay.
you know, because his reason is about health. Yeah.
Yes.
Mine is about only to what? Show off. Or
Okay, bro.
whatever.
Okay,
That's-
bro.
You know what?
It's
This is
Okay,
the
bro.
smartest
Okay,
thing
bro.
this
Okay,
guy
bro.
ever
But
said
okay.
in the show.
You millionaire.
Yeah.
Would you not put hair back?
No chance. If I lose, I lost. Yeah, but of course now because I want to look better, I want. Yeah,
But bro,
it's
would you
not-
put-
It's not, but wait, but it's not something I put like a priority. In my life.
I'm not
Bro,
saying that. I'm saying millions. I'm saying you have millions.
Bro, you got me on mine.
Yeah.
So for the health things, I'm gonna tell you why he would put it back and he'd be proud of it. Because he had hair in the first place.
Exactly.
She didn't have ass in the first place.
Thank you.
Bro, don't worry about this, bro.
Thank you.
You get what I mean?
What I'm just trying, I think my point is, people when they have crazy amount of money, I think the tendency of doing extra things is easier.
Why they put that lips? Oh.
Because they want to feel better about themselves.
And they look better.
I mean, some of them don't look bad. Some of them look better.
No, I agree with the lip. Some people got fucked up lips. You know?
Some people look okay. They go,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It helps.
A few moments later.
It's a fact that they killed their parents, but what is not clear is the reasons. They saying that it's because they've been sexually abused, but of course there is the contra side that says that actually no, they'll just commit a crime, even if there is millions of people that have been sexually abused by their parents and by other people, and they still don't commit those type of crimes. So the question I'm going to ask is, of course, you need to kind of learn a little bit more about the case, but in your opinion, just based on what I said, do you think they should be let free, or do you think they should continue in prison? Oddly.
They should continue in prison.
Why?
Because they committed crime, you know. But at the same time, if the reason they killed these people was...
The parents, yeah.
Yeah, was that. They right to... I'm not God to say they right to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people, they don't do it. Yeah, some people, they do. Yeah. No, but it's true, bro. For example, yeah, if was me on that situation, I probably was doing the same thing they did. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because
So you're just saying that you'd kill your parents?
It was to me, bro.
What happened to did the parents them?
This is what the defense saying, that they commit the crime because the dad was the children's and the mom was letting that happen.
You know, you never know because you never been on their situation. This is the thing. The point is, you never been on the same situation. Probably if you've been on that situation, you don't know how you're gonna act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Some people, they
Was that being confirmed?
That's the defense. That's what the defense says. And that's what he's portrayed in the documentaries and in the film as well, in the series.
So,
You telling me if I knew the whole truth, what would I do? What would I, you know?
No, based on what you know now. No, if you knew.
If I knew the truth.
yeah.
If I knew this 100% happened, I would have killed the parents myself for them.
This is what I'm saying. Depends.
You know what I mean?
Depends.
If I knew 100%.
Yeah, but how would you know 100%?
But
you could.
This is the thing, you don't know. That's why I'm not a judge.
If you are like a cleaner of the house, and then you seen many times, or you heard many times the kids crying because the dad was in the bedroom with one of them, and then you could hear like...
What can you hear? No,
What can you hear? Yeah, explain.
How does it sound?
Like the kid
How does it sound?
The kid like saying, no, dad, don't do that, and then...
that's bad, Bro, don't
That's
go
fucked up,
No, I'm giving like an example, yeah? I probably was breaking the door straight away and maybe to kill the dad. Maybe me, but other people maybe call the police. Other people maybe leave the house and run away. You know, depends on who is who, bro. Some people they accept, some people they don't accept this kind of abuse. I don't accept.
That's fucked up.
It's fucked up, bro.
It's a fucked up situation, bro.
But basically, that's the controversial, because the parents being killed, and that's the defense. But some people say they never been. They're just criminals, and they did that because of the money, because they received a lot of money.
That's why you don't know.
Some of the people say actually no, they were self-defense.
So your question is not a good question then.
No, my question was good. You couldn't answer.
No. 1 second. Well, this is the problem. You don't know if they're telling the truth or not.
Yeah.
Because there's some fucked up people in the world, bro. I was watching this documentary. Can't remember the name of it, but so basically a brother, he was 10 years old, 12 years old. He killed his younger sister. She was about 3-4 years old. Proper killed her. He's in jail now still. Till this day he's in jail. The mother still goes to prison to see her son.
Yeah, still a son.
This is deep, bro. But this is, you know, Imagine, like, imagine if you're in that situation, bro.
I don't know what I'll do.
Imagine if you're
But
in that
this-
situation. What would you do? When I looked at it, because I've got a daughter and I've got a son.
I think I abandoned him there.
You what?
I never go.
Bro, that's your son,
But
though.
he's still your son.
Yeah, but bro,
I
yeah,
feel-
he's,
He only did it. He only did it out of jealousy, and low key, I think it was the mother's fault too. Because I don't want to say this. I might sound like a bad person. She was always at work. She was a single mother, always at work. So I know she was providing for the family, for her kids.
What about the dad? Where is the dad?
The dad, there's no dad involved.
Okay, I think maybe that's part of the problem, that lack of family. And you can't blame the mother because
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't want to feel bad, because she was actually working.
She was
to
doing
provide.
the best she
But
can.
sometimes you just have to balance.
Yeah.
But you cannot.
You know what I find
You cannot
weird?
blame nobody for at the.
You know what I
people
find
action.
weird?
Yeah, I
a
think
kid.
the situation of him being arrested is the only thing
You know
it
what I
could
find
happen.
weird?
You know what I mean? Because he's still your son, and even that he committed crime, he was a kid. He was a kid. I don't think at 10 years old the brain is developed enough to be fully conscious of what the decisions that you make and the impact of those decisions. Maybe he regret. I don't know the story, but maybe after he realized, maybe he didn't
He's
even
still in
believe that
jail,
he
bro.
killed. Because sometimes you could. There is
He
sometimes
stabbed
that
her,
thing.
he stabbed her, I don't know, about 20 times, something like that, with a knife.
Yeah, but then did he actually perceive that she died, or did he perceive that she was just getting the hurt?
No, die. He wanted her to die. Forget about this. This is too sad, bro. I don't want to even think about it. This is, next level.
I mean, he's,
bro, you know what
but
I
he's
find
the
weird?
same level. He's the same level as that. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
killing your parents is, but actually it's quite common in America.
Yeah, that's what. Let me just get to this point, bro. Mm-hmm. The Night Stalker, Richard. He's a serial killer. He killed 13 people, okay?
Okay.
But while you see it on social media, girls love him because he's good looking.
Which one?
It's weird. This guy.
The Night Stalker. Yeah,
This guy.
Oh, Raminez.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Richard.
Rich Ramirez. Yeah, Ramirez. Yeah.
People love him. That's what I find
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
When he's in jail, people write
Even
letters.
Tommy
They love him.
Bundy. Yeah. It was the same thing.
Ted Bundy.
Teddy Bundy as well. And the thing is, he used to worship the devil as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like officially, the guy is like, and he used to kill people just for fun. He used to
just
kill
for
people
fun.
just
And
for fun.
Girls love him. Like, I find that weird. How sick you have to be.
Yeah, I think some girls, I think it's that attraction to a really bad guy. But I mean, if I have a daughter, yeah, and I see this, I don't know what I'll do.
That's
do.
weird.
But
Ted Bundy killed 30 people, but the FBI saying it's closer to 100 people.
Yeah, it's more.
They're saying it's close to 100 people. And he's still getting love letters.
Yeah.
And I'm still here chilling.
No letters.
Really?
But
You know what I mean?
No, it's crazy. He actually had a group of fans that girls, especially women, that love him. That they just feel like he
it's
was
weird.
the star, and because I think a lot of women they believe that they can change the man as
What
well.
type of people he was killing? Like because
Everyone.
No, because normal serial killers they choose
The
they always
profile,
have,
yeah.
Like a
Okay.
profile. Like
What do you think makes a serial killer?
That's a deep question, kid.
for example, some serial killer they kill gay people. Some they kill girl, women or whatever.
Mostly
That's they have like a profile, like they choose
vulnerable people.
Yeah, vulnerable people.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. So
with
what kind of people this guy was killing?
with him,
randomness.
Really?
Yeah.
with him, he was killing people randomly. He was
The
one of the
girls
profiles
involved
because he
because-
killed a couple that he was just a normal couple, and he killed a lot of girls, like young teenagers. But mainly girls, mainly women, I would say, but he killed some boys as well. But normally they tend to have a profile because, and normally for the films and that I watch, normally there is the profile is created based on the vulnerability. So the people that they have more easy access to.
Yeah, of
so
course, yeah.
if they feel like it's an easy target, it's like nobody's watching, this is what they're going to do. And they do it like they do one. And they like it. And I feel like, do you know, when in the podcast that we talk about addictions and love and things like that, for some of them, it seems like it's something that is inside of them. It's the same way that, let's say, tell me something that you really like about a food that you really like. You need to eat pretty much every week. Rice, yeah, it might be rice, yeah. But even imagine the double, because rice is still food, but I feel like if you push, you could stay with rice for a week, 2 weeks and things like that. But imagine that you really love rice. And I think it's that principle that is something within them that they really feel pleasure or feel good by doing those type of acts. And it's like they do one and then two and then because they're never caught, they just keep pushing.
Ask them what they doing this, they say, I enjoy to see them suffer.
Yeah, that is enjoyment, a pleasure.
You know, they act like God, astaghfirullah, you know, like
in a sense, in a sense,
you know who lives and who dies. Imagine,
because like, that's a quite serious. It's a quite big power over someone. You know what I mean?
Like the guy's
deciding if someone's going to live or die.
Like,
it's a big.
I'll let you go.
It's a big power. Yeah, I think it's my phone that just.
Bro, I think serial killers. I've watched a lot of documentaries about them, and most of the time, as a kid, something fucked up has happened. Like a lot of them, I don't know if they're making this up. They saying I got abused by my dad, or you know, my mom used to touch me up, you know, shit like that, bro. Like, so a lot of them, some fucked up thing happened, like and usually, you know, serial killers is sexual. A lot of it.
Because if you look in terms of power and control, is often sexual as well.
Yeah.
Power and control, a man that feels that has more power normally is because he has more sex in a sense, and he has more control as well. So he's all connected in a sense. I mean, but there is a case that Dahmer, I think his name is Dahmer. Joe, do you know the name of that serial killer in America? Dahmer, I think Dahmer was his last name. No. Dahmer.
What are you talking about? 1 second.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey, he was gay though.
Yes, and Jeffrey, he was actually slightly different because it seems that when I was looking for the documentary about his life and even the film, there was no a sexual abuse. There was nothing like that. It's just the only thing that his dad used to do, in a sense, he used to teach him how to, you know what I mean, how to kill small animals and then open it up. And this is how he learned the skills.
But you know Jeffrey, and I watched the series about him.
Yeah.
Mainly, he wanted the people to stay with him forever.
Yeah, it was a love thing.
It was a weird thing. Yeah. Like, he was like, oh, he will never leave me. He's always going to be with
because he used to eat them.
Stay with him. Like, that's some personal shit. Like
he used to say, like, that's deep love.
That's like, you're going to stay inside me.
I forgot the name. One Brazilian guy was same. He was killing all the gangster guys. And then he killed his dad and take his
heart out.
And then start eating.
They do that in Africa, you know.
What Africa? Get out of here. Get out of here. Which Africa you talking
some
about?
Some guy called himself Rambo.
They are in America.
No.
There might be one guy in Africa. There is 7 in America. Hell no, I'm not allowing you to take that to Africa.
If you eat the heart, you become strong. You're gonna, have power. There's a guy called Rambo, and in Africa.
Which film did you watch?
No, it's a documentary.
You're pushing it.
Listen to me.
Your bullshit is pushing.
Listen.
Again,
and he used to fight naked. Like with his balls, dick, everything out, and say the bullet can't kill me.
Are you talking about Tarzan?
No,
he was white from America as well.
No, it's a guy called Naked Rambo.
He came from America. That guy is not from Africa originally.
Africa.
Where did he come up with this kind of concepts? He just came from nowhere. We're talking about serious stuff in here.
No, he's naked, bro.
All right, he's naked. Well, but where did you see him? Is that you talking about Africa? Where in Africa?
Bro, I don't know.
Exactly. I think it was American. I think it was a film.
No, okay, bro, it was a documentary. Come on, man.
It was a documentary.
Who's this guy?
What's his name?
Who? Show me.
I think it was this guy. No.
That guy's don't even look.
No, it's that guy.
Who is this guy?
Can you see it, Joe? It wasn't that guy though.
A few minutes later.
He called himself Rambo, but he's
Yeah, but that
fighting
guy's in
naked.
a war scenario. He's not like a serial killer.
Yeah, what did I say? I didn't say anything bad. I said the guy does that. He eats people's hearts. He used to cut him open and eat the guy's heart. And think, oh, this will protect me and I will never die. That's why he was fighting naked.
He's still alive.
No, he's dead.
Exactly.
But no, but I'm saying this is what in mentality said. If I fight naked, no bullet is going to stop me.
And
I'm going to be like a spirit, but they did stop him. He did that. And even I think in the documentary said after a week he died.
He didn't survive that long, innit?
No, but this is what I'm saying. Okay, coming back to how long we got?
32 minutes.
All right, 3
Why does
minutes.
time go so fast, bro?
We're having fun. We're having fun. Cool. Hit that.
No, we're not this episode. We're talking about serial killers.
Well, no, but like we're having fun as a friends talking
Oh, yeah.
about bros. Jesus Christ,
So,
leave me alone.
The movie.
Which movie?
What the one we've been talking
the
about?
Menendez Brothers.
Oh yeah, with the Menendez Brothers. Yeah, it's a good film to watch in Netflix, and the movie just talks about that story, and it's interesting because I would say as well, and I think that's probably going to be the last topic in the sense that they commit the crime, but when they commit the crime, they fake everything around it. So it was not the type of case that they kill the parents and straight away admit, look, I killed them, I admit, but it's because I used to be sexually abused or something like that. No, they fake. They call the 111 in America,
911.
911 in America, and trying to act like they been killed by the mafia. The parents been killed by the mafia, and then straight away they start spending loads of the money of their parents because there was a saying that that the parents said to them that they're gonna take them off the wheel because they used to do a lot of like bad shit as a young people, and also there was quite there was a little bit of conflict of interest as well because I feel like the parents, the dad want them to become the best version of themselves, but at the same time, they kind of said that they love the parent and they love the dad in the sense that they admire him so much and he was very well respected. So it's a lot of the things that happens in the movie and it happens even in a documentary, it doesn't fully make sense.
Is
it's
it a film or a series?
You got a series in Netflix and you got a documentary in Netflix. I think the series is more interesting.
How
It's
many
quite dramatic.
episodes?
I think it's 5 episodes, maybe more.
I might watch it, you know.
Watch it. I think it's
I'm gonna
good.
watch
I think it was very well produced. Very
I'm
well
gonna
produced.
watch it. It seems interesting.
Yeah. He's the director. He's the director from American Horror Stories. So he's a good director. Yeah. It's good. Quite good.
You guys might watch it too.
Watch it. Let me know. Let us know what you think. Oddly, close it.
Close it. Come on.
Bye.
No, it's good. Bye.
It was good. Bye.
Bye.
He doesn't care. Like, bye.
And follow us.
Bye. And follow.
Follow.
Bye and follow us.
Subscribe.
Before
Bye.
you
Subscribe. Follow us.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Has it been cut?
Put like.